Hey, real estate ninjas, Kelly here, and today I want to share a video, and we're going to craft this video and call it a day in the life of a realtor with regards to how you generate leads and conversion and follow-up strategies. And this is going to be a little bit more comprehensive than my normal one, because what I want to do is I want to show you a snapshot of what you could be doing and give you a little bit of a hope. Now, for you that are watching this and you're already doing 20 plus deals a year, you probably have a system in play. This might be something you want to watch because it might help hone in what you're doing. But I'm primarily making this for agents, either new or been in the game for a while, and you're not seeing closings. You're stressing out because lead generation is costing you a tremendous amount of money. You're not getting the results you want. And you tend to be what we call a click happy agent. That means you're buying everything under the sun to see if something sticks. That is not a good business model because, you're going into it with a mindset that it was a flashy website or a flashy webinar and they promise you blah, 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 blah. And you're just, okay, let me throw some money over there, right? Here's what I found. If you are going to do anything, and you don't have to do what I'm going to share with you today, although the things that I am going to share with you today are really good ways to generate leads and follow up with good conversion strategies, but it's not the only thing that you can do, right? I'm going to share with you a little bit about what we do, what I train on, and then you do whatever you want to do, but use this as a paradigm as you're crafting your day-to-day real estate empire, okay? I get a lot of phone calls from agents because I have a big YouTube channel. I've got a big social media following, and I get agents all the time that say, hey, Kelly, I need some help. It's just not working. I haven't had a closing in 3 months, blah, blah, blah. What can I do? And guys, we can all agree this is a weird market. If you're watching this video, this is April of 2021, and it's still a seller's market with very low inventory. So you've got to get strategic and smart. Now, I know we're 2 minutes into this and I haven't really jumped into it, but I want to make sure we have a foundation for those of you that are going to stay with me for the whole video and understand that, there is a way for you to set your business up for success. You've got to have good vehicles to get your message to market. So guys, what I mean by that is you have to have a system that delivers your real estate message, your offers, what you can do, and your value that you add to the correct market. And then once you deliver that vehicle and the market starts responding, what are you going to do ultimately to get the appointment, right? And it all comes down to your follow-up and your offers. So we'll get into that in just a minute. So what I want to do is I'm going to show you something you literally could be doing every day of your life. Most of the marketing that we do is done in the morning, okay? That's really what you need to do. Now, there are other things you can do ancillary to what I'm going to share with you, such as visiting builders during the week. Go find out what specials are out there. As you're working with buyers, find out what new construction possibilities, if inventory is low, find out what builders are getting real cheap on their commissions. So make sure you pick builders that still value real estate agents, right? You could be just doing a variety of things to get your message out to market. But right now, let's talk about what you could be doing to frame your real estate business with a good vehicle and then getting that message out and then converting those leads when they come in. So without further ado, I'm going to kind of give you a backdrop as to what I'm doing. And by the way, some of the systems I'm going to show you, I'll leave links below. They all have free trials. You don't have to use them. But if you like what you see, there's free trials. There's a lot of goodies you can get and get yourself set up for success. And I will tell you this, 3 of the main softwares that I use in my business literally every day, the total cost per month on those softwares is less than $150 a month. Okay, for 3 different lead generating systems. That's about the price of 1 seller lead on Zillow if you're still buying seller leads. So, you need to really focus in on your budget, what you want to spend, and then implement the strategies. But I'm going to now walk you through what I'm doing, and I'm actually going to launch a campaign for you to show you how simple it is on the first 2 softwares that I use, because I want to share with you how you could be sending your message to the right market. So without further ado, let me share my screen. And the first software we're going to get into is going to be my Mailbox Power. So let me share this with you. And we'll get it over there. There we go. So here's Mailbox Power. And guys, I'm not doing a video explainer today about what this is. And for those of you that have seen me and you've heard me talk about this, you really want to pay attention because I want to show you live how I launch a campaign that's a high converting campaign to start some trust building with potential home sellers, right? So this is a software that allows me to do certain things, okay? So let's talk about what it allows me to do. It allows me to create really nice branded gifts that I can personalize to any client that I want. I'm not going to go into detail today about it because that's not what the video is for, but I can actually put together a really awesome closing package of some branded, say some coffee mugs with a picture of my clients on them, some water coolers, some coups. I mean, just tons of things you can put together in a closing box to really show your client how important they are to you. And because it's branded and personal to them, this kind of closing gift will keep you top of mind for a long time. It'll also allow you to make sure that all of your clients, past, present, and future, will be able to be marketed to on demand just simply by putting their information into your address book, birthday, anniversary. This system will send out birthday cards and anniversary cards personalized to them from you so that you again stay top of mind. And that's how you start to build out your referral base. It will also allow you to, using the address book, I can actually go in and literally use this software to pull leads. I can find buyers and sellers. I have other videos on that. Just look through my channel, but I can actually go out and find targeted lists of buyers and targeted list of sellers that I can start marketing with direct mail immediately, right? So that's, again, not going to go over all of that today, but this is one of my, I pay $49 a month for it. And guys, I get 50 free 5x7 cards every month to use. And I get unlimited free 4x6 cards. I just paid the 37-cent postage, and I can send as many of those as I want with whatever I want to put on the card, right? So if you find 200 people you want to market to monthly, say buyers, literally costs you less than $70 a month to market to them with a high converting postcard with a good offer and a good message, right? Very inexpensive to do. But the other thing it allows me to do is to set campaigns up for, and in this instance, I'm going to talk about for sell by owners and expireds. You can geo-farm sellers. I don't care what your target client is. All you have to do is set up a campaign inside of here and put the cards into the campaign. And you literally, with the push of a couple buttons, you can set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, how many ever you want, people on a drip postcard campaign so that you can get your message in front of them and possibly get them calling you so you don't have to cold call them. So I'm going to show you one of those campaigns right now. And by the way, you're probably thinking, oh yeah, but what about the cards? I don't have any. Guys, if you join this Mailbox Power, there's a 14-day free trial. I'm going to give you this set of cards right here. All of these are editable. They're for buyers, sellers, FSBOs, and expireds. They're all editable, and you'll get all of those for free. And then I just added these cards, right? These are really good cards to Geo-Farm neighborhoods. If you've got a buyer looking to buy in a specific neighborhood, these are great cards to send to those neighborhoods to see if anybody's interested in selling. These are also foreclosure, pre-foreclosure cards. So it gives you the ability to reach out to people that might be going through. Anyway, enough said. I'm going to give you all, I think there's 17 or 18 or 19 cards. You're going to get all of those from me. They're editable. You can start using them literally today. But I digress. Let me get rid of this and let me get rid of that. Go back over to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch, and I'm going to go into my second software just so you can do it, so I can launch a campaign live in front of you. I use a company called MyPlusLeads. Now, MyPlusLeads is very similar to RedX, to LandVoice. It's an aggregate that delivers information on target audiences. So I use MyPlusLeads, and I pay $59 a month, guys. And it's month to month. There's no one-up-time sell. As long as you want to use it, it's $59 a month. But this is where I get all of my FSBO and expired data. And that's where I decide if I'm going to go ahead and send them a postcard. So for instance, and let's do an expired, just so you can see how it works. Here's the expired data that came in yesterday, right? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this MLS number. I want to find out if it's actually canceled. So I go over to my MLS. I think I already have it pulled up over here. There we go. Now I want to see if this house truly is canceled, make sure that it's not still under obligation with the older agent. And I just want to make sure it's something I want to deal with. I also want to make sure it hasn't been leased. So here's the house, 359 in Ocoee, Florida. And then I'm going to click down here to see if I want to market to this. And it's sold. So I sold in 2020, but this was canceled in 2021. So this looks like it's still available. There we go, canceled in 2021. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back to My Plus Leads. I'm going to go ahead and view this lead, and I'm now going to set this up on an expired drip campaign to see if I can get them calling me. So I'm going to go ahead and take the name of the first owner. I'm going to go back to Mailbox Power. Now remember, guys, this one's $59 a month. This one's $49 a month, right? And this one I get 50 free cards. And by the way, when I set up a drip postcard direct mail campaign, each client that I set up only cost me $1.65 on average per month for 4 cards. That means I'm going to go ahead and upload this as a lead, and this client will cost me $1.65 for the entire month, and he's going to get 1 postcard a week for a month from me. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my address book. And guys, watch how simple this is. And the reason I'm showing this to you is I want you to see what you could be doing every day of your real estate business. So if you're there and you're like, oh, where am I going to get leads? How am I going to get seller leads? How am I going to get? I'm showing you the keys to the kingdom. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new contact. And then right here, I'm going to go ahead and put this person's name. And I'm going to put their last name. I'm going to go back and look at the address. So they are on, the mailing address is Brigada Way, and it's right here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. And I'm going a little slower than what I would be if I weren't doing a video, guys, just to show you how easy this is. I'm going to go ahead and post the street address, and it should let me know. See, that one didn't. So I'm going to say Ocoee, Florida, and there's the zip. So I'm going to go back over to here. Oh, there it is. It did populate. So it's automatically done. So there it is. Then I'm just going to make sure I copy the last name because I've got a lot of people that I'm dealing with right now. And I want to make sure I send this drip campaign to the right client. So I'm going to save the contact. Now that it's saved, when this is done, remember, guys, this is an expired technically, even though it's canceled, it's an expired. I'm now going to go into my main menu, and I'm going to go ahead and go to my campaigns right here. And you'll notice I've got several campaigns built out. So I've got a pre-foreclosure campaign. And guys, here, I just started this the other day, and I've already started putting some people into this campaign. So you'll notice right here, there are 2 people that are on a month campaign right now. All right. I've also got a for sale by owner campaign right here. And you'll notice I've got quite a bit of people in this campaign as of the last couple of days. I've got over 18 FSBOs right now on a drip. Right. So since we're dealing with an expired, guys, I'm going to launch this right before your eyes. I'm going to go here to my expired drip campaign. I'm going to hit manage recipient. I'm going to enroll a contact. Guys, watch how easy this is. So right up here is going to be a box in just a minute. And I'm going to put the last name of that client that I just put in. And let's find it. There she is, Penny Smith. Now I'm going to add the campaign. She is now done. What I've done, guys, is I've literally gone into My Plus Leads. Now, I'm not going to do all of them today, but every day I go in and check all of the expireds and all of the FSBOs and pre-foreclosures, and I set them up on a drip campaign. They are going to be getting, 3 to 4 4 postcards this month. Let me come back to you guys. They're going to get 4 postcards this month or in the next 4 weeks from me. These postcards all have offers. They're editable. And I can't tell you how many times over the last 6 months that I have them calling me because of the offers. Now, what's the psychology of using these 2 softwares? Using Mailbox Power in symbiosis with My Plus Leads. My Plus Leads when I log in, gives me the ability to find the leads. Now, you don't have to pay $59 a month for My Plus Leads. I'm showing you what I do. You could use Zillow to find FSBOs. Then once you find them on Zillow, you have to go to tax records to look up their name, look up their address. So it's a bunch of extra steps. And you can do that for free. You can use your MLS to find all the expires, canceled, withdrawals. And you'll get their name, you'll get their address, all of that. So you don't have to use the reason I use My Plus Leads is it does it all for me, literally with a click of a button. I don't have to do that other stuff. But if you're on a budget, then you can use Zillow and your MLS to find your expires and FSBOs. The other reason why I like My Plus Leads, guys, is it allows me to do some other things. So let's go to the dashboard. And I will use this as an example. If you'll notice on these expired leads, I'm getting email addresses on a good portion of them, and I'm getting phone numbers. So what I want to do is I'll find out if they're not on the do not call list. I can text them, send a text video. I can send an email video, and I use BombBomb for that. But you can use a multitude of different services to do that. But right there, guys, literally in the morning when you wake up, you've got your Mailbox Power. And don't forget, if you want the 14-day free trial, I'll give you my cards, and you can do what I just did. Just simply edit the cards, get my name off of it, put your phone number, your name, your logo, whatever brokerage you're with, and you're good to go, right? So there are two systems right there that you can do direct mail. You can maintain your current and future database, create really good closing gifts, do email and text campaigns, email and text video campaigns. So you've got multiple touches going out to that particular client. You can also purchase a list of really targeted potential sellers in any neighborhood and start sending them a monthly card. I do that in my neighborhood. Costs me under $100 a month to send everybody in my neighborhood that's been living in their home for 8+ years. So again, that is a system you can use right away to go after buyers or sellers, FSBOs, expireds, pre-foreclosures. Literally, if you use just those two systems, you're going to be in it for $110 a month to use them, plus your ad spend. And guys, don't forget, each client that you add into a postcard drip campaign only costs you $1.65 a month. All right, enough about those two systems. Now I'm going to show you the next one. This one is called Listings to Leads. This one costs me $40 a month, and I don't have time in this video. If you go to YouTube and search Listings to Leads, you will be amazed at what this will do for you. I'll show you a couple small things, but this system allows me to go in and with the click of one or two buttons, one button, if you will, I can launch a highly profitable Facebook ad campaign. And I'm getting buyer leads right now between 50 cents and $1.50. And you can also launch seller lead campaigns directly in here. And if you guys have struggled in the past to do these types of campaigns, this Listings to Leads has made it so simple for you. You literally can get in here and create these ads, and you're rocking and rolling, getting leads that day. Let me show you real quick. And it's been a while because I generate a lot of leads and because I'm a little bit of a different kind of agent. I did some A/B testing on leads, and guys, I'm getting names. I'm getting, in most cases, names, phone numbers, and email addresses on all of these leads, right? So again, if you're looking for an inexpensive way to craft your real estate lead generation, message to market, and conversion and follow-up, here you go. And Listings to Leads also allows you to do follow-up emails inside of the system. So when somebody goes on Facebook and clicks your ad, Facebook will automatically populate a form for them to click submit. Facebook already puts their name, their phone number, and email address. There's a trust factor involved with that. So you are off and running with Listings to Leads. There's a 30-day free trial I will give you for the system. I highly recommend you use all three of these systems because of the free trials. But guys, this is how you craft your business. This is how you go out and very simply start to do real estate. And you don't have to pay anybody hundreds of dollars a month to manage your lead generation. Listings to Leads has it drilled down. When you see how simple it is, I'm going to actually show you right now. I'm going to create a listing ad within the system. Watch how quick this is, guys. All right. And I do have to do a couple things. I'm going to change the page to that. Now, if you'll notice, the system has already done it for me. All of this was done. I didn't do any of this. They've put a bunch of hashtags. They've put their artificial intelligent bot has already created the emojis and the thing to drive you. It gives you a text to call feature. And all of this is editable. I don't do it. I literally can, I'm explaining this to you guys on the video, but I can do this literally in 1 minute. And this ad will be live probably in the next hour or two. I'll start getting leads on this ad today, right? I can change the lifetime budget to a daily budget. I can go $8 a day. That will probably get me 2 to 4 leads a day, right? I can do a couple other things. Okay, so here's the magic. I'm going to create a new lead page ad form, and it's done. Now, guys, the lead page ad form, this is where you set up an actual Facebook lead ad. And this is where when a potential client sees your ad and they click it, Facebook will populate a form that will already have their information on it. All they have to do is click submit, and they're good to go. It'll direct them right to the website. So all of that's done. I've got the budget down. And then all I have to do is go ahead and tell it where I want to place it. I can edit the placements, right? And then right up here is where we're going to put the location. So let's just say, Orlando, right? And once I put Orlando, I'm not going to do it right now, guys, but once you put your city location and it pulls it up, just click it and you can go out 15 to 50 miles and that's where your ad's going to show up. And then you just simply hit publish. So that is how easy it is. You can use this system to start generating leads on Facebook. So real quick, here is how you can, for very inexpensive, daily be setting up people on postcard, direct mail drip campaigns, and this gets results. You can utilize a system like this to get you the leads that are very concise. It's easy. It's done. Just one click. You've got it. You don't have to go and search Zillow or the MLS and property tax records. It's there. And then you can use this company to be generating leads daily for as little as $8 a day or $5 a day. And now you've literally got your campaign set up. This is how you run your real estate business. So a couple other things that Listings to Leads does for you. And let me see if I can pull this up. It gives you about 50 or 60 branded. Let me see if it's here. There we go. It gives you 50 or 60 guides like this that you can send out to all of your leads as a free gift. It's a PDF, right? And look, 25 factors that impact your home value. And at the very end, it's got your branding. It literally puts it in there for you automatically. And here it is. Here is the 25 factors, guys. Look at this, right? Now, I'm not going to show you all of them, but I have access inside of their system to over 50 branded PDF articles. I can post them on sites like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I can send them in an email letter. I mean, the sky's the limit with what you can do. The other thing are, it allows you to do this. Now let me just show you this. And I don't want to do any more on this because I have videos on it. But if you'll notice, here is a for sale by owner page. This is a dummy page that I set up, right? So imagine in your marketing, and let me go here, and we will go here. I want to show you what this looks like. Here it is. So imagine in your marketing where you want to reach out to a FSBO and you want to offer them something of value. They're not quite ready to list with an agent. What about offering them their own free website? Guys, it took me less than 3 to 4 minutes to put this site together. If their home is listed on Zillow or Realtor or Trulia, this site will go in and find their pictures and upload them for you, their description. All you have to do is tell this website you want the FSBO's contact information. So that goes right here. That's the FSBO's contact. Inside of the system, they get a way for buyers to say, what their hot points are, how quick they're ready to move. It has free e-guides that your FSBO can give. It's got a home evaluation link for not only your FSBO, but any prospective buyer that has a home to sell first. It has a link to all the local places or establishments. And then it has a really cool feature, a Google map walkthrough of the neighborhood. Now, guys, imagine giving this to a FSBO. Holy smoke. So those are some things that you can do in your real estate business. Now, I know I went a little long. Those of you that held on with me, this was very good information. So go below the video. I'm going to give you a 14-day trial if you want to try Mailbox Power. I'm going to give you a 30-day trial. I'm not giving it to you. They are. But I have a link for you to get a 30-day trial to My Plus Leads. Now, when you do My Plus Leads, on the form, it's going to say expireds or FSBO, the one that's the $49 a month one or the $59 a month. That's the one you want to click. It'll say 14-day, but they give you 30. This is what the owner of the company is telling me. So you should get a 30-day trial of that. And then lastly, you're going to get a free trial to Listings to Leads right there. All right, man, I'm going to leave it at that. Drop me some comments below. Let me know what you guys think about this training. But guys, this is as close to a business in a box as I can find. You literally can be working leads today. You could be farming whatever lead you want to work with. You could be doing it. I've given you 3 softwares. All 3 of them, I believe, are under $158 a month. You don't have to have all 3, but for $158 a month, that's about the cost on average of one Zillow seller lead. You've got multiple pathways to get appointments. And then it comes down to your offers, guys. Your offers are king, so you've got to hone in on your offers. You can't be a commodity agent. You've got to be an agent that has something of value to make that client say, let me give that real estate agent a call. I'm interested. All right, man, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you comment below. Look in the below the video in the descriptions, and I'll go ahead and drop the free links for you. And other than that, guys, have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.